Alright, men, ladies, and gentlemen, here's what it's like quitting social media, not being on it. I haven't been on it for like 3 months already. Instagram, TikTok, all this stuff. Number one, what I have found out is that my mental health has improved. It's been better. Like I don't feel anxious, like as anxious as I was before. Just like I remember there would be times where I had a girlfriend and I would see like TikToks of like, oh, your girl's cheating on you, doing this stuff. Then all of a sudden, I would just get anxious, just seeing this, just seeing all this negative things, and it just put me in a negative state, negative mind where it just made me overthink. And on top of that, seeing men, men, other people's relationship online. Yeah, other people's relationship online. I just saw that and I couldn't help but compare them to mine, and it just put me in a negative state, and just seeing that, seeing just just bullshit, bro. You're wasting time. I remember like there would be days where I would spend like at least 17 hours a day on Instagram Reels, just scrolling, and then imagine that, bro, and imagine that to no social media at all. Just for me, it has improved my life better because it's made me more happier. Being on social media and actually going out, living my life, speaking with my family, with friends, and just enjoying life. Going on runs, rugs. I really hope that you do that. You do this as well, where you quit social media and just go out and live your life. Because what do you lose when you delete social media? Nothing. You might feel like you're missing out, where you might think, oh, but what are those people gonna think about me? How am I gonna text my friends and all this? Just get the number, bro, or just tell them, oh, I'm gonna take a break off social media, and boom, right there. There's no excuse for you not deleting social media, and there's a version of you out there that doesn't have social media. That version of you that's more successful than you, that has a better physique, that has a loving relationship with your family. So why not just delete it, bro? Like, what do you lose from it? You don't lose anything, and yeah, it just helps you. It makes you be more happier. It doesn't put you in a negative state where you're constantly comparing yourself to other people's lives. Matter of fact, and you'll just be overall happier. You'll have more time. You'll have more time to do more productive things like going out for walks, reading, maybe drawing, journaling about what you're grateful for. All these things, you'll be more better. Since you'll strive to become more better, because since now that you have more time, you'll want to do things that are more productive. Like just like how I said earlier, like drawing all this stuff, and yeah, it's bro, it's worth it, bro. Even if right now if it feels like it's you don't want to, you could just try for a little bit, try and then see how it affects you. And if you like how you feel more happier and all that stuff, then why not just quit it forever? It just serves you no benefit, bro. Just been constantly on it and just been wasting time. Been wasting your potential. That's how you get your potential back, by just deleting all social media, cutting everything out. Cutting all the bullshit out, and just grinding, and yeah. So just quit social media, bro. You don't gain anything from me. You're just selling your soul. You're selling your soul by watching things that don't serve you any good, that you're just wasting your time, you're wasting your potential, you're wasting your potential to be more successful. So why not just quit social media? See where it takes you. Imagine just quitting social media and seeing how far you would go, how much potential, how much more potential you would have when you quit social media. So why not just quit it, bro? Like, it doesn't serve you any good. I constantly say that because it's true. You just, if you really think about it, it serves you no good. You just, the cons are just, you just waste time, puts you in a negative mental state, and you're constantly anxious, wasting time, all this stuff. There's no positive outcome in just consuming social media. Why not just make something, make a name for yourself, do something that's gonna help you, your family, your future family, something that you'll be proud of if you achieved. And yeah, just quit social media, bro. Even if you don't want to, bro, just try it out. See how it goes for you. And and yeah, that's basically it. And I really hope that you too quit social media because it's gonna benefit you a lot, and just be way more happier. You'll live life. You see that you've just been living like you haven't been living life to your fullest, just wasting time going to school or going to work, then coming back and just wasting time on social media. Why not just delete social media and just go out and live your life and just do what you want, do what you always wanted to do. Maybe starting that business, maybe doing a hard challenge like like a marathon. Maybe running 100 miles. Just stuff like that, and do that, bro. And you'll just be way more happier when you don't have social media, don't have social pressure to have it, and you'll be way more happier. And I really hope that you really do it because the benefits are really great, bro. And you're not gonna regret it at all. Right now, it might seem hard to like delete it, where you might delete it and you just a few days go by and you install it back, and then you're back on Instagram Reels. Why not just delete it for a period and just focus on your mission? Focus on maybe boxing, wrestling, maybe just sports, and just focus on that. Focus on what you always wanted to do. Focus on that mission, your dream that you always wanted to achieve. And yeah, that's how that's basically it. Just quit social media. You'll be more happier, have better mental health. You're more or less likely to be addicted to porn, to the internet, all this, addicted to doom scrolling. You'll basically, the benefits surpass the cons. It's gonna help you a lot, bro. It's gonna help you a great amount, if that makes sense. It's gonna help you like a lot, a lot. Like, just do it, bro. Just do it.